Warm up with memories of Christmas past.
Welcome to the Hopefulist, a daily talk show hosted by veteran broadcaster Wendy McClure. Join Wendy each day as she shares her life lessons that transformed her from perpetual pessimist to the ultimate hopefulist. The perfect morning show to get you caught up on the day's top stories while sharing insights that will lead to positive transformation and bring out the hopefulist in you. For more inspiration, visit Hopefulist.com. And now, here's your host and hopefulist, Wendy McClure.
Hello and welcome to the Hopefulist. Thank you for joining me for your daily dose of inspiration and positivity. 3 more days till Christmas. I know it's different this year, but it can still be so exciting. Still be magical. We can do this, people. It's going to be great. Hang in there. It's all good. Today's quote of the day: like snowflakes, my Christmas memories gather and dance, each beautiful, unique, and gone too soon. So true. Since a lot of us won't be having our typical gatherings this year, I will be talking a little bit about remembering the years of Christmas past. First, though, we wanted to get to the question of the day, which is, when decorating, do you prefer snowflakes or snowmen? I know people who have snowmen collections, and they're like insanely large. It's like everything on the tree has to do with snowmen. Snowmen are great. I love snowmen. But I love a snowflake. There's something, I'm a little obsessed with snowflakes, I think. I just love, especially like the stockings. Like, I love to have the little snowflake imprints on them. Bright red with the white snowflake. Something about the contrast of the colors really just draws my eye in. So I had gotten a couple of stockings like that at the dollar store a few years ago, and I use it mostly for decorating. It's not really made to stuff. But I got a good one this year, and it's already stuffed and ready to go with all of my husband's treats. And, you know, I didn't get a lot of response to this, which I was a little surprised about, because I thought it was just an easy question. So the responses that I did get, it was 50% snowmen, 50% snowflakes. There's just something about the snowflakes. In fact, I got a little tablecloth from the dollar store this year too that has that's red and has the white snowflakes all over it. I'm petting it right now. It's so pretty, so festive. Something about snowflakes. I hate snow, but I love a snowflake. Just give me a couple of snowflakes and I am good. So we'll move right on to the topic of the day. I posted a picture of me, my brother, and sister from when we were little. The year says 1973 that it was developed, so I'm guessing it was the Christmas of 1972. And it's funny because it says, April of 1973, which, back then, we waited until our roll of film ran out, and then we took it to get developed. So, 4 months later, we were finally seeing pictures of Christmas. But, oh, man, this picture brings back so many memories. So if it was 1972, I was 2 years old. Brings back memories and feelings of comfort. Myself is the littlest one on the floor with my brother and sister on Christmas morning. This is the house I grew up in. Look at that wallpaper. And I completely forgot about that ashtray stand we had next to my dad's recliner. Remember how socially acceptable it was, even expected to smoke? We smoked in the house. I mean, now you can't even smoke anywhere. It's so funny. It looks like we got a good haul that year. I have my hand on a phone while someone got a baby carriage for their dolls. I'm guessing it was probably my sister, since she's holding a doll. I'm not sure what doll that is. I had a love affair with Rub-a-Dub Dolly. That is the doll that I remember the most. Aside from, and I can see her there on the floor. What was her name? No, not Drowsy Doll. Was it Drowsy Doll? There was a doll that I had that I used for years. In fact, I think I got a couple of replacements. I think it might have been the Drowsy Doll. I know my sister will remember. But that's there on the floor. That is probably not new. That is probably an old one. I love that doll. It's also fun to see that my brother has been a loyal Eagles fan for even longer than I remember. Look at him in his Philadelphia Eagles pajamas. Boy, we are so cute. If you didn't get a chance to check out the picture, please do. Studies show one of the reasons we love Christmas so much is because it brings back feelings of joy from our childhood. There was nothing like the anticipation of opening a bundle of gifts on Christmas morning from Santa Claus. Once we got a little bit older, my mom would make us wait until 7 a.m. Oh, the horror to wake her up to start tearing open those presents. So the three of us kids would usually wake up around 3 or 4. We would play the card game War, which was the longest game we knew how to play. Even then, we would usually get a couple of games in before 7 a.m. rolled around. It was also the only day of the year we would wake up to find the door that separated the hallway to the bedrooms and the living room closed, so we couldn't peek. Of course, we usually snuck a peek in anyway. I remember one time peeking, and it was like, somebody got bikes! There's bikes! Think back to the excitement you felt as a child. Remember how wondrous the day was. Not only did we get presents, but we usually got candy in our stocking, and we were allowed to eat it all day. It was the absolute best. Mom would make a big traditional Southern breakfast of biscuits and gravy. Then we would spend the next few hours just enjoying all our new stuff, playing with toys or games, trying on new outfits and shoes, calling your friends to tell them how you made out this year, and vice versa. After that, it was time to get ready for the big Christmas feast. We hosted that for most of my childhood. My mother's whole family would come for a turkey dinner with all the trimmings, and we would get more presents then. Woohoo! We could show off all our new stuff to our cousins, then more food. After dinner, of course, there would be pie and cookies. And it's just the best day ever, right? Treat it that way again. I know the magic of Christmas comes rushing back when you have kids of your own and you live through their excitement. But if that time has passed, remember back. Remember all the wonderful memories you have made with your family through the years. It is what makes it so special year after year. Thinking back to your favorite memories while making new ones is what makes this time of year so special. Again, I know this year is different for a lot of us. Wrap yourself in those warm memories and do whatever you can to keep the traditions that are possible. It's truly the most wonderful time of the year, past, present, and future. It's something we can count on. It's something that elicits joy, memories of the past, and hopeful for the future. Believe in the wonder of the season. It's the only way to make the most of it. Find yourself one thing that wraps you in warm memories and keep it at your fingertips. Go to it whenever you are feeling down and let its power lift you back up. Only 3 more days. 3 more days until Christmas. Meanwhile, go on out there, be your badass self today. I'm here cheering you on.
Thank you for listening to The Hopefulist, hosted by Wendy McClure. For more inspiration, please visit hopefulist.com. Thanks, and we'll see you tomorrow on The Hopefulist.